Unfortunately, I don't want to deal with him right now. He'll pop up again, I'm sure.
A very good morning to you.
This is the Grand Corrigan Riverboat, Queen of the Lanahatchee.
Hey, I'm looking for Boy Calloway and the man writing a book about him. This the riverboat they're staying on?
Yes, sir, they're here. Around this time, Mr. Calloway usually enjoying a drink on the observation deck. You can follow me. If you're quick, you might catch him sober.
Oh, my friend with no name. You found us.
Sure.
How did you get on?
About how you'd expect.
Well, any good anecdotes?
Anecdotes?
From the old days.
To be honest, things went a little differently. I did shoot a lot of people. I thought that's sort of what you wanted.
Well, I'd, yes, that'll be fine. Do you think anyone noticed it was you?
Noticed? I think the people I shot noticed.
I mean, do you think anyone would mind if we said he'd done it? Boy Calloway.
Sure, I don't care. Just as long as...
Share the money? Of course I will. Literature is a filthy business, but sometimes it pays well, especially when you lie.
Great.
Not so goddamn fast. What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Who's this grass snake?
You know, I don't know.
Have you been being me?
I'm nobody, buddy.
But I'm somebody! And I can't have any nobody being this somebody, you goddamn... I don't know what the goddamn you are, but trust me, it ain't nothing I want to be, so you can't be me!
What a way with words.
Damn you, Theodore Levin! You're a snake! Damn you! Damn you, nobody!
Hey, I'm already damned.
Oh, God. But I can't take credit for that which I... Them says I didn't. I'm an old man. This never happened to Achilles, nor Gawain, nor Caesar. It can't happen to me. I'm gonna kill both of you.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm a legend!
Yes, you are.
All right, well, let's prove it one more time.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, nobody.
No, of course you don't, but maybe you need to prove something to you.
You got quite a way with the words. Maybe you should write my book and we should kill Plato here!
Let's not. Now, come on. Who shall we kill? You kill, I mean.
Ah, damn. I slayed my dragons years ago. I'm a tired old man.
Now, you're drunk and you're bored and you're a mess.
Well, I always hated Slim Grant. Oh, he killed my cousin. But that was years ago.
Well, where's Slim Grant? Who's Slim Grant?
This is him, an old friend of Mr. Calloway's.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He's state marshal now, out of Annesburg.
State marshal? Make a damn cousin killer state marshal, do they?
All right, I'll go get him.
Great. We'll wait for you at Brandywine Drop.
Just sober up and start practicing. Otherwise, this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial.
Whatever you say. You know what? I kind of like that fella.
Morning. You well, Ben?
Alright, now before we actually catch Slim Grant, we're gonna hunt for some of the loons, 3 loons that are available. Let's look at Slim Grant's photograph. Does it say anything on the back? Slim Grant, ex-gunslinger turned marshal, last seen in Annesburg. Okay, cool. Well,
Hey, move it!
we're gonna hunt for the loons. Usually they're titled waterfowls if you haven't studied them yet. And then I believe we'll then do the next noblest man and a woman. So we'll go here and do this one, which will take us all around here. And then we're gonna do... Oh man, we're basically finishing up just like everything that we can get point of interest wise. We're gonna start grabbing orchids that, like the last plants that we haven't gotten yet. We're gonna get the last legendary animal. We're gonna see that that weird inventor guy up here again. We're gonna basically do kind of the last there is to do side stuff wise, up until the point that we finish off the bright bouncing boy stranger mission, and we'll be actually heading towards a big valley when we do that. So this is gonna be fun. We're basically in the stretch to get finished with most of the side activities here. And I'm kind of excited to do so, because the moment I can focus solely on the story will be a good day indeed. Yo, what the heck just happened? We, like, teleported on the horse. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna start hunting for loons. We're gonna look for the common loon, the Pacific loon, and the yellow-billed loon.
Need a ride? I can get you there.
Alright, well, we got the common loon. Now we need the Pacific loon next.
Easy now.
Common loons are native to the calm and quiet wetlands of West Elizabeth, Amberino, and New Hanover. Their carnivorous diet includes crustaceans, amphibians, salamanders, frogs, leeches, and snails. The best way to kill or wound a common loon is with a bow with small game arrows. The gamey meat of loons can be used for food, and their feathers can be used for crafting. I think we need a couple loon feathers for some of the craftable outfits, but the amount that we need to hunt, I'm not too worried. Gonna save again, just in case.
Easy.
Alright, there's the Pacific loon, which I'm not sure we'll be able to kill. Yeah, that's already way too far in water. We won't be able to get that. That's quite unfortunate. We'll have a chance to get them again. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Now we just need to study the yellow-billed loon, and we'll be good.
Okay there. Yeah.
We'll have to be on the lookout for a Pacific loon. There's a common one.
Easy, easy.
Huh. Oop, there's the yellow-billed one. I'm certain of it. We'll be able to get it in time. And it landed right over there.
Yep.
Let's see if this other one spawned again. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go at least skin the yellow-billed loon. And give, new boy here a bath. It's okay, come on, you can make it. You can make it. I didn't realize it was that deep. Well, I'll be honest in saying that my hope was that we'd get the skin each and every one of them. But sometimes you don't always get to have what you want. What the?
Get off of me!
Did that beaver just attack me? I think he was trying to get the loon. Alright, well we should have studied all the animals we need before starting the next mission. So that is a very, 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 very good thing. And I will be on the lookout for the Pacific loon. Let's read about the yellow-billed loon at least. Yellow-billed loons can be found in the wetlands of West Elizabeth and Amberino. As carnivores, they prey on small, medium fish as well as aquatic insects. A bow with small game arrows is the most effective way to wound or kill these small birds. The gamey meat of loons can be used for food, and their feathers can be used for crafting. The Pacific loon is native to the remote lakes and ponds of West Elizabeth, Amberino, and New Hanover. As carnivores, their diet includes small fish and aquatic insects, as well as some plant matter during breeding seasons. These small birds can be easily killed with a bow with small game arrows, and the gamey meat of loons can be used for food, and their feathers can be used for crafting. And we still have to kill and skin that one. As much as I would have loved to get it now, it was way too above water. It was going to sink anyway, so no need to unnecessarily kill some of these. You know what I'm saying? Alright, but we'll start heading towards Annesburg so we can do that next mission for Jim Boy Calloway. I figured while we were here in Strawberry, we could, go and buy the other Dutch warm blood that's in the stables here. So why not? We're even level 3 with this one. That's kind of crazy. Been making real progress.
Hello there. That horse doing all right?
Let's see.
You want me to keep that overnight? There's room in the stable.
I think it's the seal brown. Sorry, I'm just looking at my list. Please forgive me. Manage zone horses. We still have a spot available. Buy horses. And illusion. I think we already...
I got quite a few horses.
Yeah, we already got bonded with this one. We're not going to get this one yet. Yeah, it's the Brindle. This is the one we're looking for. Seal brown. Okay. This one is going to be named the Plan 2.
Nice. You only live once, lest you're a cat.
Cool. So we got that one on standby when we're done with a new boy here. And there's actually a horse we're gonna find from the wild. It's the last horse we're gonna find from the wild before the epilogue. That's actually in the area that we're headed and we're gonna be exploring a lot of in the next couple of videos for sure.
Boy, easy. You. I'm looking for Slim Grant, State Marshal. Heard you boys know where to find him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall was here last week. I think he headed up to Beaver Hollow looking for some outlaws.
Is he coming back?
Sure, when he catches them fellers he's been after.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Well, a couple of days.
Well, you ain't gonna go look for him?
If your boss's boss, who you all hated, went missing, possibly dead, at the hands of a bunch of violent wanted men, would you go looking for him?
Well, yeah, probably, 'cause I'm a fool.
Well, when he's dead, maybe I'll become marshal. I'll be a hero riding a horse from town to town, mister. Think of that.
Good luck with those dreams. Okay, boy.
So they're just gonna let him get killed. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough.
Hello, sir.
And I'm saying that sarcastically. But it looks like we gotta go save Slim Grant. Even though it sounds like a lot of people wouldn't want us to.
Yep. Whoa.
Alright, let's leave the horse here. Let's see if we can negotiate first.
Over here. Hey, hey. Thank God.
I didn't realize that maybe you could sneak and talk to him. I was hoping I could negotiate with them by chance and then, like, you know, do a quick draw and get the upper hand on them. I should have just, like... I should have just killed them to begin with. I knew they weren't gonna let us take them. What? I was curious if they would let us do something unique. I didn't realize you could talk to Slim Grant if they couldn't spot you. Is there anything else I can loot from this camp before we go?
Someone like you to come, son.
Oh, you're gonna be regretting that hope here in a second after I'm done looting.
Over here.
I'm busy.
You must be Slim Grant.
State Marshal. Slim Grant.
Okay. Let's get you out of here.
Yes. Indeed, son.
I need a favor, Mr. Grant. It's nothing big. I'll explain on the way. You Might as well relax.
This is real peculiar. I'm State Marshal, you know.
Yeah, I know. Just sit tight. All will be revealed.
Now you gonna tell me what the hell is going on here?
I was, before you got so short. Boy.
I was gonna loot him, but they apparently had nothing. And I was kind of curious if his hat was unique. Like, maybe that was something people missed. But I guess not.
Son, what the hell are you up to?
I'm taking you to see an old friend of yours. It's a reunion of sorts.
Will you stop being so damn cryptic?
I'm telling you all I can. It's a job. Someone wants to see you. I'm taking you to them.
What if I don't want to see them?
Well, that's a good argument for keeping that rope around your wrists.
I'm a state marshal, and this is an abduction.
Horse shit! I'm saving you. This is just a little detour on the way to liberty.
I will prosecute you for this, you insubordinate bastard.
There you go again, Mr. Grant. Ain't doing yourself no favors.
What's your name, son?
I ain't got no name, and I ain't your son. Sit tight. Take you to your friend, and this will all be over.
Oh, not for you, it won't be.
Whatever you say. This is it. Down here. It's almost over, Marshal Grant.
State Marshal Grant.
Yeah.
So you got him.
I think so.
Did you kill his cousin back in '82?
Whose cousin? My cousin. I never shot no one didn't deserve it.
You shot Jim Calloway.
And I told you then I'd shoot you too. And I would've if you'd shown up.
I was there.
No, you weren't. You left town.
You take that back.
But I don't care now. It's nigh on 20 years ago. We're old men. We're lucky.
Fight me.
You're an old man.
Come on, fight me.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
God damn you! Oh!
Well, that settles that then.
Shot him in the back. I shot him in the goddamn back.
And these things happen.
God damn you, goddamn both of you!
Well, now calm down. Who cares? You should have shot him 20 years ago. He's dead now.
You are a sickness scum like you and you, Plato. Come on, draw!
Why?
I said draw, goddammit!
No.
Yes!
Shit! Shit, indeed. Still, at least now you got an ending to your book.
He's dead.
Oh, don't you start now.
No, I'm not starting. I'm happy. I'm free. I can finally go back to writing westerns instead of being in one.
He was pretty wild. And I know some wild people.
He was certainly complicated.
I'm sorry I shot him.
No, and you didn't shoot him. He did. In the back, after he mortally wounded Slim Grant. Fair and square.
Yes, that's it.
Last of the gunslingers.
Well, more or less, I guess.
There's more?
Oh, there's always folk who shoot you in the back and then rewrite history.
Oh, hey! Where do I send the money?
Send it to Tacitus Kilgore. No, that ain't my real name.
And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Noblest Men and a Woman. Let's read about Calloway's revolver. A rare Schofield revolver plated in silver with Canis Canem edit engraved down the side of the barrel, previously belonging to the late gunslinger Jim Boy Calloway, who was shot in the back by the cowardly Slim Grant. This gun has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds. It can be used with regular, high velocity, split point, express, and explosive revolver ammo. Yeah, it is a pretty sick looking revolver. It's actually one of my favorites for sure. Like, this is what I want a rare, special-looking revolver to look like. I mean, look at this puppy. It is beautiful. Can we loot him? We're gonna lose honor for looting him, but that's okay. I don't really care. Yeah, and that's kind of how the Old West turns out sometimes. Legends will shoot each other in the back and then say otherwise. This is actually the location of a special rare horse you can find in the wild to tame, and we will be coming back here later to get it for sure. Let's see, I want that to be in that one, and I still want the high roller revolver. I'm debating on having Calloway's revolver or... What the heck? Oh. Where's the other Schofield revolver? Huh. That's weird, right, guys? I'll have to make sure that I totally didn't like miss out on having a Schofield. I don't know. Guns can be kind of weird sometimes in the game, so I do my best to try to make sure nothing really happens to them and stuff. But I doubt something would really mess up. But I'm debating on having that be what I use mostly through Chapter 6 or a different gun. I'm leaning more towards that one. I don't know. A lot of these things I'm kind of deciding on the fly, but they still meet my, like 100% checklist I've made for myself even. So we'll get to use that or at least see that in cutscenes for some time at some point for sure. Cutscenes, activities, you name it, something like that. But let me check to make sure... Alright, that should add a journal entry as well. And the next animals we will be getting will be the northern copperhead snake / southern copperhead snake. Both of those snakes add a journal entry of their own. And then the cottonmouth snake, midland water snake, and the northern water snake, all the water snakes, all add a journal entry of their own together. So we're going to fill the next blank page we're going to get from completing that stranger mission with snakes, and then we're gonna focus on pretty much just kind of tying up loose ends. It's mostly getting a couple of point of interest, and then orchids and stuff like that. Like really easy stuff at that point, except for we gotta hunt the remaining 2 hawks that we don't have. We only hunted 1 hawk earlier in the game, but we definitely wanted to get that. Now I just gotta remember where we can find the snakes. So I will probably cut to when I find those snakes that which I am speaking of.
Yeah.
Let's go, boy. Easy now.
That still didn't kill it? That's crazy. I was trying to get it to be perfect, but hey, you can't win them all. Well, this was one of them we're looking for. We're specifically looking for the northern copperhead snake up here, because that one seems a bit more rare for me at least, so something to keep in mind. Southern copperhead snakes can be found across New Hanover, Lemoyne, and southern areas of West Elizabeth. Their carnivorous diets consist of mice, lizards, insects, and small birds. A bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill a snake of this size. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their meat is edible, though considered to be stringy. And now we want to find the northern copperhead snake. To get the water snakes, we'll have to head south, and those are the snakes that are often swimming around in water. So we'll want to try to get those there. That one went a lot quicker than it has for me before, so I'm a very happy man. Northern copperhead snakes can be found across New Hanover and Lemoyne. Their carnivorous diet consists of mice, lizards, insects, and small birds. A bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill a snake of this size. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their meat is edible, though considered to be stringy. Alright, now we have to find all the, basically the water snakes. As long as we get one, I think, we'll get the journal entry. So if we're struggling to find the other two, or if they're just not spawning for us, we'll probably continue on and come back to them later. That's kind of the benefit of these animals, is that we know that we can, basically come back to them if we need to. Like the southern and northern, it didn't matter which order we found them in, because they basically were the same journal entry themselves. So for me, I wasn't being specific like that for once. But now it's time to find all the water snakes, which honestly, if you ask me, a lot of the times those end up being easier to find. Maybe because it's there's only so many places they can be, and a lot of the times they're in places of water where it's low enough that you can pick them up. So hopefully it won't take us too long, because I kind of want to get back to exploring the northern region if we can. Just as is. Oh gosh, I'm scared of this. I'm getting prepared, because I think this is an ambush.
Ma'am, you all right? Ma'am? You okay, ma'am? Talk to me. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Creepy bastards.
That guy was close by in that camp right there. Why didn't he help with us at all? Yeah, that's definitely one of those that you can easily get, like, one-tapped. Oh, we got a silver tooth out of that. I don't think I've ever really encountered a silver tooth before. Huh. Poor bat carcass. Nasty. Let's heal up. I cannot believe that guy in that camp just saw all that happen and was like, ain't none of my business. Or at least ran. I didn't see him run. Did he run? I don't really know. Well, there's two of the snakes we're looking for, but they're kind of deep in the water, and I don't want to swim down in there. We at least studied them, so we'll get the journal entry for sure. Well, maybe they're close enough. Came down here looking for the southern one, but... Alright, let's take a risk. Alright, let's hope that we don't get eaten. They're getting the hell out of here. Well, this wasn't the one I was looking for. I was looking for the southern water snake. But we also found a midland one, so hopefully we can see where that went to and grab it. Man, these snakes are kind of big. Northern water snakes are native to coastal shores of Roanoke Ridge and swamplands of Lemoyne. Their carnivorous diet consists of game, frogs, salamanders, and fish. A bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill a snake of this size. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their meat is edible, though considered to be stringy. Alright, well, we also got that one and the midland water snake. We'll read that one too. Midland water snakes are native to the coastal shores of Roanoke Ridge and swamplands of Lemoyne. Their carnivorous diet consists of game, frogs, salamanders, and fish. A bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill a snake of this size. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their meat is edible, though considered to be stringy. And we still have to kill and skin one. And we have to find the southern water snake. But the journal entry should be put into the journal. I think that's where it is. Yeah, there it is, but it's kind of near. Maybe we can get it when it's like kind of coming back. I wonder if we shot at it, it would like go a different direction away from the shot, maybe? Okay, I think we can grab that one. Before I grab it, though, I'm gonna save, just so we don't lose our progress. If I get eaten alive, this is why. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Oh god! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're alright. We survived. We survived. We survived. Dude, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. All this just to skin a snake, dude. But we survived. We survived. We are nothing to be messed with. Oh, gosh. Whoa. Dude, we got attacked by an alligator in the water and lived. I feel untouchable. Even though, like, just a second later, I was flipping out, going, oh god, no, please don't take me down, please. Oh, I'm gonna save. That's too legendary. That's too legendary. I'm just, oh my goodness. My heart sunk, dude. It sunk. I was like, that's the end for me. That's the end for me. There's no way I come out of this unscathed. I lost my hat, but hey, sacrifices had to be made. Why did you go in the water? New boy, get back here. It's okay. It's okay. New boy. New boy. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. We're fine. We're good. We're okay. Woo. Now we just have to find the southern water snake, and then we can go on. I wonder if I have my hat on this horse. Yep. Okay, so we got it back. So we're good. We're good. We're all right.
Easy now.
I think we just found the cottonmouth snake. Yep, cottonmouth water snake. We've been loading the save I've been making here because it's actually spawned a couple snakes. Let's read about it because I'm not sure I'll be able to hit it from here and grab it. Cottonmouth snakes are native to the coastal shores of Roanoke Ridge and swamplands of Lemoyne. Their carnivorous diet consists of game, frogs, salamanders, and fish. A bow with small game arrows is considered to be the best weapon to wound or kill a snake of this size. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their meat is edible, though considered to be stringy. And it wasn't the southern water snake. It's actually just a cottonmouth snake that we were looking for, but I'm not sure I'll be able to get it from here. Unless it gets a bit closer. I'm not seeing any alligators or anything, but... See, if it keeps coming this direction, I might be able to grab it. Okay, that's just close enough, I think. Let's hope an alligator doesn't grab us. Running, 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 running. Don't want to have this happen again. Alright, and we got all the water snakes. Thank goodness.
All right, boy.
Cool. So this means that we can head back north and continue what we're doing. That should be the last type of animal that we... Well, actually, no. No, that's not true. That would have been the loons. Because the only other animals that we're hunting that are left are actually hawks. We already got one hawk. I think it was a hawk that took the full page. But we're going to get a point of interest right here, and then a point of interest right here, and then we're going to hunt the last two hawks that we haven't got. And aside from the Pacific loon, that will be the last animal that we'll have to study and skin in order to, well, last animal we study and skin that is a legendary animal or locked off the Chapter 5. For almost the entire game, what's left is really just orchids and stuff like that for journal entries. And once we get the orchids, it will be... Well, I guess that's true. We technically have one other animal that's not locked off to a chapter, but it's like got a huge asterisk next to it. And there's a reason I do it last. For the sole fact that it is the most frustrating, time-consuming, absolutely awful hunting in this game has to offer. And I always save it for last to add a journal entry outside of the stuff you get in Chapter 5 for the sole reason that it is so bad, you know. And to complete that one is to really get 100% in this game, I think. So we'll get to that when we get to that. We got quite a ways away. We're mostly going to be doing pretty much everything left stranger missions, except for a few, I think, before doing that. I want to get this spoonbill. I think I only need like 2 more of their plumes, so we still need a lot of reddish egrets, which we will get to that. Like, I'm kind of hoping to do a lot of this when we are searching for that last animal, for the sole fact that it is quite frustrating, to say the least, to try to do.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Yeah.
I always love seeing the hawks pick up animals. That's such a cool little thing. Details matter, people. Details matter.
All right. Come on. It'll be okay.
I kind of feel bad for this. Wild Man's Journal.
What have we here?
Oh, a second. I want to see where he went before I read that. Alright. I feel bad because I think that was his, like, family that raised him or whatever, but before I could really leave, they attacked me, so let's go ahead and read his diary. Runaway's Diary, October 2nd, 1881. Today is my birthday. Mother had old Cersei scrub me and put me in my dinner clothes, and I spoke with the minister after services and prayed with him. Old Cersei made a cake to go along with the Sunday dinner, and Father presented me with a shotgun which he said was mine and that I am to take care of it. The comb had been engraved, and now you are a man to God and me, and there's a filigree across the barrels and the trigger guard, and it is very beautiful. Father tells me that I am to go hunting with him soon. Mother said she did not care of old Cersei's cake, but I found it sweet, and old Cersei let me have some blueberry jam with it, and that was sweet as well. October 22nd, 1881. Father took me quail hunting today. We took off before the sunrise, and Father had carried my own shotgun and thought it was heavy. I did not complain. Father bagged four head, but I missed both my shots despite Cooter scaring up a great many large head. My eyes were diverted time and again by the beauty in the woods. Father said it was all right, but I know he is upset with me. I am ashamed. October 29th, I shot a quail today. It is nearing the end of the season and the quail very large, and I hit it in the throat, so by the time Cooter retrieved it, the quail had bled and it was covered in blood as well. It is with great shame that I admit that the sight of the bird and all the blood caused me to cry. And Father was displeased and gave me a lesson and told old Cersei not to rub me with comfrey afterwards, so it is still quite painful. I do not want to go hunting again. November 15, 1881. It is unseasonably warm. Father calls it Indian summer. He takes advantage and goes hunting every week and demands that I come with him. I hate it. The shotgun is heavy and the gunpowder causes my eyes to sting, and my nostrils and mouth are caked in gunpowder all day. Father complained to Mother that old Cersei was treating me as though I were a child, so old Cersei no longer scrubs me, but I am not a child, so I scrub myself just fine. I would like to never go hunting again. I write here because in school we have been reading My Life Among the Trees by Jeremiah Stanfield Withrop, about a boy, also Withrop, that leaves his home and lives in nature. He builds for himself a complex structure deep in the woods and constructs elaborate traps to ensnare his rotten foster family, at which many members hound him considerably. Eventually, Winthrop describes finding a new family and being very happy with them. I wonder if such a thing is possible. December 3rd, 1881. I made myself a promise that if Father gave me another lesson, I would leave the house, and he gave me one today after I left his horse blanket outside overnight, and I am decided. I have been packing away necessary clothing and supplies for a journey away. I have a folding map that I have been laid out a route leading south and west, which should keep me from the cold should it ever come. The leaves are dead on the branches, but it is still warm. I have the wood-handed knife Father gave me in my box of tackles and a length of good wire, and I have the compass as well as I will not take the shotgun. I have no need for it and want it less, and anyone I encounter will not be much impressed with me for having it. I will miss Mother and old Cersei, but I am decided. I have stolen 2 jars of old Cersei's blueberry jam. I hope she forgives me. December 24th, 1881. Christmas Eve. I believe I have made it to North Carolina, but I may still be in Virginia. I'm glad I am packed with me my warmest coat, as it is cold at night and it is necessary even if I manage to make a fire. I am ashamed to say that I have already eaten all of old Cersei's jam and most of the provisions I brought with me, though I found a creek and managed to catch 2 trout will sustain me for several days. I can feel my ribs through my shirt, and at night I see yellow eyes in the dark, and I hope they will not approach my fires. If only I had Cooter with me. January 1st, 1882. I'm afraid this pan nears the end of its ink reservoir, so does the rest of me. Last afternoon I ran across a litter of pups, and one of them came and licked my hand. It was a fine moment. I will remember it for... Aw, does that... Does that mean they kind of saw him as a parent? I feel so bad. This is worse. I hate this. I hate this interaction. I don't like it when things make me depressed. I deserve to lose honor for that. I'll take it. I kind of forgot that we had the first couple of interactions with this, the wolf guy earlier in the walkthrough. It's been a while since we've encountered that, but it's kind of nice to see an end to this. I think this one's not going to be as good quality. I feel so bad. Dude just wanted to live in nature, and he found a family. Alright, now let's go back to finding that point of interest I originally came here looking for. Which should be right here. Alright, before we read what that is, let's actually go back a couple pages and read some of the entries that we did not get yet. I can't remember if I read this, so I'll start from here. Took McDaniels in and watched him fry. Weren't very nice, weren't very humane. The professor got upset and got involved before possibly killing himself with electricity, and I never got paid. If they catch me, I pray they hang me. That chair is a work of the devil. Yeah, I'd say that wasn't very humane at all. I went to an art gallery. Seemed fine, and fancy living ain't quite so different from life in the wilderness. Robbing stagecoaches was an exposition of paintings by the artist I met a couple of times. Charles something or other, French fella. Seemed he'd been doing more than just painting his models. Ain't that the truth? Their husbands weren't so keen on the liberties he'd been taking with his subject matter. Whole thing descended into a brawl, had to help him escape. Met a crazy man in Saint Denis, a professor no less, Marco Dragic. I'm still amazed by what I experienced. He had me controlled a tiny boat remotely. How? I have no idea. I do not understand any of it, but even though he was annoyed and a sharp mouth, he seemed obviously highly intelligent. Was I duped? I have no idea. Wouldn't be the first time I've fallen for the rantings of an intelligent man telling me how to think. Only he didn't tell me how to think. Whole thing was odd. Told me to come see him at his lab at Dover Hill. Maybe. Which that's actually what we're going to be doing soon. Went back to see Calloway and Levin. Calloway, still a drunken clown, had me kidnap some old adversary, Slim Grant. They ended up shooting each other, and then Calloway turned on me. Less said, the better. But Levin has himself a book, and I will slide back into obscurity. Gunslinging ain't the life for me. I prefer good, honest killing with none of the pretensions. And then there's Calloway, and there's the two different snakes. One is more detailed than the other, like always. And then here's the point of interest we just got. Who were these fellas? And it's supposed to be a Viking burial ground. We can get a couple items here that we're going to pick up. Firstly, the Viking hatchet. Embedded into a skull. Let's read about that. A rare ancient hatchet engraved all over with Nordic patterns and bound with leather. This melee weapon was found at an old stone altar in Roanoke Valley area of New Hanover, lodged into a skull. This hatchet can also be thrown. It's kind of cool. I think this is like the last weapon we can find in the wilderness. The rest we can buy or find in missions. And then, pretty sure if we go over here, we can grab this hat, the Viking helmet. I don't know if I'll ever actually wear this for a mission. This might be one of the few, special found hats I just don't wear during a mission. But look at this. Isn't this freaking sick? It'd be kind of funny just, to be robbing outlaws with this kind of helmet on, you know? Let's see. I'm pretty sure... can't remember. Ah, there it is. Ancient Viking comb. We can grab this, and we can sell it, because it's like made of gold or something. But it was a comb. Looks kind of cool. I don't know how much you can sell it for. You know me, I keep these things. But the Viking helmet should now be in our locker back at the camp, so we'll keep that. And yeah.
Let's go, boy.
Now let's head up here to get another point of interest, and then before we continue on exploring this region, we're gonna go hunt some hawks, and maybe my hope is maybe we get the Pacific loon.
Easy. Easy there. What?
Inspect corpse. Found the remains of this fella in the rock. Yeah, it looks like he's just kind of a fossilized man. Probably from like an ancient time or something. It's kind of dark to see, but one of the more obscure and out of the way points of interest to put in the journal, that's for sure.
Yep.
Alright, but that page to the left of that we will use for the hawks.
Yeah.
Man, I just can't seem to do anything right. Alright, new boy, let's go.
Yep. There we go.